You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. Hey guys, listen, I got to apologize for yesterday. I had a technical glitch. I did not know it until after the show was over, so I did a show, but the show was bad because of some static. That's why I'm really excited about moving into my studio, because I'll be able to manage the internet better because it's going to be higher speeds and things like that. I love doing this show live. A lot of people don't do live because they have all kind of technical problems like I do sometimes, and there's just nothing I can do about it. So I do apologize about yesterday, but there's nothing I can do about it. Didn't even know it was happening until after the show, and someone was downloading the app and they said, hey, it was a lot of static today, and I'm like, really? Because you can download the app for the show if you go to the Apple App Store or the Android App Store. And but I didn't know. I went back to listen to it. It just sounded like it was a lot of stuff. I just deleted that episode. So sorry if you didn't get your horoscopes yesterday, but I'll give them to you today if you didn't get the news yesterday. But moving forward, I told you earlier this year, my goal is to make this the best show and make this the official podcast for Gwinnett County. And I know I still got some work to do, and I'm working on that. That's why I'm moving into the studio. Is going to be so key to making this show a great show, because internet is going to be faster. That's one thing. And just being able to create something great. I love Gwinnett County. I love what I do. And my goal is to make this a great show. So I'll be continuously working on that. I know I've done a lot of episodes, and this is a part of it. So what you guys are witnessing right now is me doing business on a daily basis. This is my business. This podcast, my media business is my business. So when I have hiccups, it's a part of my business. And there's really nothing I can do about it sometimes, but I try to make it better. And so for me, moving into a space where the internet is super duper fast with backup systems and things like that, because this morning, my internet went down. And I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? And so I had to reboot and all that kind of stuff. So where I'm going to be going, if the internet goes out, there's a backup system that kicks in like a generator. I'm so excited about that. So, if you're witnessing me grow a business live every day, because that's what I'm doing. You may think that it's just a podcast, but it's my business. I do the show, but on the flip side, if you go to my website, you see all the other things that I do. Good Morning Gwinnett has, a clothing line to it. That's behind the scenes that you guys don't see. There's advertisements and things like that we're working to do. And then if you go to the company, the real company, the company itself, Noise Media is noise, like making noise, noisemedia.us. You're going to see all the services we offer, like production. We're going to be offering production. And I just rebranded that. I just rebranded the company to Noise Media, and I'm super duper excited about that. So we're going to be doing production at the studio. We're going to rent the studio out for people who want to come in there and use the studio. So just excited about the possibilities. But understand that you watch me. What you're doing is watching me grow my business every day. Watching me, make mistakes live on air, a lot of times, and there's nothing I can do about it. So you are part of my family, and I appreciate you so much for listening. I know you're listening because I see my statistics, and I really appreciate it. I know you're listening around the world, and I really appreciate that as well. And thank you for sharing the show. For those of you share the show, and just know that I love this show. I love what I'm doing, and my goal is to make it better and better and better. So that being said, let's give you some what's going on right now. It's a cold day here in Gwinnett County. It's 32 degrees, only going up to a high about 48. Ooh, and I hate being cold. But I got to tell you, I got to get out there today because I got a podcast meetup today. So my podcast posse is meeting up today. If you want to come out and meet up with us today, we're going to be meeting at the Cornerstone, 279 West Krogan Street, and that's in Lawrenceville. We're going to be meeting from 7 to 9. If you're interested in podcasting, interested in networking with other podcasters, interested in just being in a great atmosphere, enjoying some snacks, come on out with us. Today, we're going to be there today just networking and talking about our goals for podcasting in 2020. We had a nice little meetup last month. I was so proud because I'm not an events person. And I did 2 events last month. I was like so excited for myself. I am not an events person. But I understand that you have to build a community. See, this is what I'm doing. Like, this is when you hear me make an announcement, it's all about building the business. So I got to build a community. You know, I want to build a community because I need support and they need support. So we support each other with our community. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about seeing how that grows in 2020. So I got a lot going on. So today is National Twin Day. So we're going to celebrate those who look just like the other person, or sometimes they don't look like the other person. Today is National Twin Day. So happy National Twins Day to all the twins out there. Just want to give you guys a shout out. Happy birthday to the ones who have a birthday today. And all that good stuff. So, all right, let's keep moving. Let's move on to our horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Matthias. And today is Hump Day. Hump Day, Hump Day, Hump Day, Hump Day. December the 18th, 2019. We're going to pick it up like we always do, and that's with Aries. And you know how we do it. Aries, your best results will come through business trips. You will have no problem getting along with clients. Take time to do something nice for yourself. Listen, Aries, I don't know about you, but most of the time it's hard for us to take time to do something nice because we're always doing for everybody else. But today, the stars are telling you to take time to do something nice for yourself, not anybody else, yourself. Not saying that you shouldn't, but just make some time for your own self. How about that? Taurus, don't be alarmed. You can expect to feel confused about your personal prospects. Try to put your money away for a rainy day. Listen, Taurus, you never know when the rain is going to come, so put some away. We were in a meetup mastermind on Monday, and that we were talking about that, like securing your business for the future. Because right now, everybody's kind of on a high, but it's like that 10-year bubble. I remember I had my house in New Jersey, and we bought it right when they were the mortgages were jacked up, and we got one, and we didn't even know we had a jacked up mortgage until like later. My mortgage was $39. I was telling my brother the other day, my mortgage was $39.93 a month. That was just a mortgage. That wasn't talking about the public service and the internet and all that. It was just straight the mortgage. He was like nothing else. I'm never going to forget that. $39.93. We were paying we were $7 away from $4,000 because we got a jacked up mortgage back in 2006. Right when they were just doing all kinds of crazy stuff in the mortgage industry. And then in 2008, 2009, it all went downhill and everybody got jacked up. Now, I managed to keep my house all the way up until 2013 when we sold it and got out of there. Like, yeah, we're going to sell this joker. And that's when we moved to Georgia. But I'm never going to forget that because that was stressful, as a matter of fact, because it was extremely expensive. And so for $39.93 down, how could we live in a mansion? And I look back on that, I was like, man, we were paying $39.93. That is a lot of money. We could be, and the house was $356,000. Right, now I'm in Georgia right now. Can you imagine what $39.93 would get me down here? Yeah, a mansion. That's what would get me. All right, anyway, let's keep it moving. Gemini, your time, not your cash, will do a lot more for your relationship. Your dramatic approach to life has probably gotten your mate. Okay, your dramatic approach to life, I hear you. Talk to an older, established individual about your present situation. Listen, you need to talk to somebody with some wisdom, Gemini. If you got a situation going on right now, talk to somebody who has some wisdom in that area. Talk to an older established individual about your present situation because they probably got wisdom to help you get out of it or put you on the right path anyway. Cancer, you can get into weight loss programs or go out and change your image with new look and clothing, hairstyle, and attitude. Organizations will be key to avoiding discord and family feuds. You need to fulfill your needs and present your talents. Listen, Cancer. Are you listening to me, Cancer? You ain't got to do nothing but change your look. You ain't got to go no weight loss if you don't want to. You can if you want to. But just know you got to change the attitude first. So the attitude is key. All of that other stuff, it could come, but it's the attitude and the mindset. I'm just saying, I work on myself every day. I have to. I'll lose my mind if I didn't. Yes. And you need to fulfill your needs and your present talents. Go on out there. Show people what you got. Show them what you got. Show them what you got. All right. Leo, you will have to make changes in order to eliminate the tension. Don't take your frustrations out on the ones you love. Catch up on reading and correspondence. Let me tell you something. I got a bunch of books, Leo. So if you behind on reading, I understand because I got a bunch that I want to read. But I think I'll get to them this weekend. Maybe. My brother, my nephew, my niece, everybody flying in this weekend. I'm so excited. Everybody, it's a holiday weekend. My house is going to be full of love and chatter. Just the way we like it around here. We like it. When I need to get away, I just go away because my house is always full of people. Always. But it's all right. We love it like that. You know, my mom and my uncle grew up in a big family. They both live with me. So they was 8 of them. It was 8 brothers and sisters. So they used to being stacked in there together. So my mother loves this stuff, and she's making me like it. So it's all right. So I have the whole family here, the boys, the girls, my brother, my sister-in-law. We're going to have a good time. We were just up there planning the Christmas menu. We don't do the same menu for Christmas as we do for Thanksgiving. We do a different menu, a fun menu. Thanksgiving is traditional, like for real. It's a traditional menu, and that's what we do. So every time my mother says, what are you having for Thanksgiving? As if we don't know we're not having turkey and stuff. We know we have it. Christmas, we don't never know. Because it's like, that's the fun menu. So I'm making cheesecake. That's my thing. I'm making cheesecake. Everybody else doing their own thing. My daughter's making lasagna. My husband is making ribs. My mother's making potato salad. And then we're going to throw in some other stuff. And a ham. I like to have cheesecake with ham. That's crazy, right? All right, let's keep it moving. Virgo, you'll be overly generous with children today. They would not be in the right frame of mind to put up with the tactless comments. Your boss may be on a rampage, and you certainly don't want to be the one to take the brunt of the bad situation. Listen, if your boss on a rampage today, Virgo, go in a different direction. I'm just saying. Go in a different direction so you don't catch it. All right, so listen, I'll be back. I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Mike Thyssen. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. Now I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. Sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes. Wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Around your finger, tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without. Baby,
it's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the Daily Horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thousand for today, December the 18th. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. Libra, you can get into weight loss programs or go out and change your image and hairstyle. This looks just like one of the ones I just read. But this one says you can change your attitude, you can enjoy social events and meet new potential mates. However, avoid being lavish. New relationships will surface through work-related events. Okay, telling the Libra not to be lavish. Come on, man. Every Libra, let me say this: every Libra man I know is lavish. My brother's a Libra; he's very lavish all the time. So yeah, that's like saying, yeah, don't breathe. All right, Scorpio. Shopping can cost you more than you bargained for. Lowered vitality could affect your work. Sudden changes at home will affect your family members more than you anticipate. Listen, if your lowered vitality affects your work, check out why it's lowered. You could have some vitamin deficiencies or something like that. I didn't know I was deficient in vitamin B6. I'm like, who is deficient in? What is that? I've never even heard anybody being deficient. B12, maybe B6. I'm like, really? But I am. So I take vitamin B6 every day. Not vitamin D, which most African Americans are deficient in vitamin because we don't get enough sun, and because of the melanin in our skin. But it wasn't D. It was B6, which is crazy. Sagittarius, you can make new friends by taking part in social events involving colleagues. Promote your ideas now. You might want to spend some time by yourself in order to decide exactly how you feel. Listen, Sag. Take some time, be by yourself, so you can quiet down and then you can hear, right? So you can quiet down and you can hear. You might have some great ideas you need to promote, but you need to have that framework to say, okay, how am I going to do this? So take that time. We all need some downtime, so you can know exactly what you're feeling, how you feel about stuff. I woke up this morning. I wake up early every morning. My clock goes off at 6 o'clock, and I'm telling you, when I went to bed last night, I went to bed in a crisis. I woke up like, you know what? It's going to be okay. That's a part of my business, baby. It's a part of the beast. I'm just saying, I got to order new marketing materials. I got a lot of stuff to do, and it just looked like I never have enough time. However, that's how I felt yesterday. Today, I feel differently because I took some time this morning just to be quiet and listen to what the universe had to tell me. All right, let's keep it moving. Capricorn, you will find the perfect outfit if you shop today. Don't let your partner start any arguments. Passion should be redirected positively, right? Make residential changes that will lift your spirits. Don't let your partner start arguments. Don't do it. Put your passion somewhere else that's positive. Don't let him start an argument and then you become passionate about arguing. Don't do it. Put your passion somewhere that's positive, Capricorns. Let them argue. You can't argue by yourself. When you see the argument starting, go somewhere else. Do something passionate that does not involve arguing with your partner. That's all I'm saying. Aquarius, be sure that you have all the facts before you take action. Don't be too hard on your mate. You may not be too pleased with the actions of those you live with. Listen, if not pleased, just be diplomatic about how you approach the situation and make sure you don't say something that you can't take back, that you're going to regret. That's all I'm saying, Aquarius. All right, and my fellow fish, Pisces, delve a little deeper if you really want to know the score. Don't be too quick to judge. Travel opportunities look positive, but be cautious while driving. I'm not traveling anywhere today. I don't know about the rest of the fish. I ain't going well, I'm going to my meetup because I'm hosting it, so I have to be there. I have to be to my own meetup because I'm hosting the meetup. Yep, but listen, we can be judgmental sometimes, even though I'm doing all the work, and I try not to be judgmental. Sometimes it just pops up. You know why? Because I'm human. That's all I'm saying. It does pop up. It does, and I try not to be, but there are some situations I be judging, and I'm just keeping it real because that's what we do. Keep it real, and the truth will come out. All right, listen, that's all I got for you there in horoscope land. I'll be back tomorrow to bring you more horoscopes at 11 o'clock because, tomorrow is Thursday, and I got a guest politician. Well, he's not a politician yet. He's running for political office. I know. Listen, I got a new show coming out. My new show is going to have more entrepreneurs, more authors. I'm super duper excited about that as well. And it's going to be live. So, yeah, I like live. Even though I have a lot of glitches sometimes, I still like it. And I hope you guys enjoy the show as well. But I got a second show coming out. Yes, in January. I'm excited. It's a business show. It's all about business. It's all about making some noise. Yes. Hint, hint, name of the show. All right, I'll be back again tomorrow to bring the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen tomorrow at 11 a.m. So make sure to tune in at time. And I have a guest tomorrow. But right now, we're going to move on to some news you can use. So I know you guys heard it yesterday. It was all over every news outlet, everywhere. It was so funny, right? It was so funny. And it was funny because it was in my house. Some people may not find it funny because, political people don't find it funny. But anyway, talking about the impeachment of President Trump yesterday, it was everywhere. It was all over the place. And my uncle was in the kitchen. He's old school, right? I just got him to vote like last year. Like he never voted. Right? He's 66 years old and he just voted last year. So I just got him to vote. Now my mom has always voted because my mom was like she was one of them activists. She went to jail with Martin Luther King, so she was a fighter. But my uncle, he didn't like that stuff, and he's like, I wasn't going out there walking and getting beat up. But my mother went to jail and everything with Dr. Martin Luther King. But my uncle was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. So I just got him to actually vote last year, probably for the first time in his life. But anyway, now he votes, and he's like I think it might be the year before last he voted for the first time. It was the year before last he voted for the first time. And last year he made sure that we filled out his ballot because he does like the mail. He made sure we filled the ballot out. He made sure everything was done. But it was last. But he was like, listen, I don't care what Trump does, as long as he don't cut off my Social Security check. And it was so funny the way he said it. So some people, they don't have a sense of humor, so they're going to be like, that's not funny. But it was funny in my kitchen yesterday, so it was funny to me. Because it's the way he said it, and it was kind of like out of the blue because the news came on. They was talking about the impeachment or whatever, and he and I had just came from shopping because I took him shopping. And he was like, I don't care what Trump does, as long as he don't cut my Social Security check off. That jump was funny to me. And it's still funny. I said, think about it. Anyway, I know some people like, it's not funny. He's going to do more than that. And whatever. But anyway, U.S. Representative Rob Woodall warned his colleagues on the House Rules Committee on Tuesday that future generations of America may not be kind to them when they look back at the impeachment proceedings against President Donald Trump. The Rules Committee, of which Woodall is a member, met Tuesday to set the parameters for a full House vote on impeaching Trump, including setting the length of floor debate and who will manage the time. The committee voted 9-4 to send the matter to the House floor for a vote on today. So Rob Woodall is saying, listen, y'all gonna look back on this. We have a political mess going on. You know what I mean? It's been a mess for a minute now. I haven't seen. I think when I was a little girl, when Nixon was in there, it probably was a mess. But I was a little girl. I ain't know nothing about what was going on. Now I get to see it. And then President Clinton was in there. His was all about, Monica Lewinsky. It wasn't me. That was like a waste of time. Like, who cares? They do stuff. Listen, did y'all used to watch Scandal? I used to watch Scandal all the time. Yeah, so who cares about that? But this, I don't know. It's a hot mess. Anyway, the Rules Committee, of which Woodall's a member, that's going to be done today. During the debate, Woodall, who opposed impeachment, raised concerns about what he saw as a partisan divide over it. At times, he raised concerns about some Democrats discussing the possibility of impeaching Trump before he was sworn in office in 2017. Other times, evoking memories of the effort in the House impeachment of President Bill Clinton in 1998. So we got a mess. Yep, we're talking today about reversing America's last election. Candidly, I have every bit as much concern about the time that we will reverse the next election or the election after that. Woodall said during the committee debate, it is not more divided in this Congress today than it was in 1998 when folks found a process on which they could work together. I'm glad I'm not in there. I thought about going into politics. I really did. Until I went to a meeting. I became a member of a committee. I was on a committee. I was a publicist. I was in public relations and media. Hint, what I do. And I remember sitting in a meeting for 3 hours because they were trying to figure out the structure of a sentence. And I'm sitting there saying, is this what I will have to deal with? Like, for real? Like, this can't be what I would have to go through. So looking at this, and I remember watching something on the news, and they had a filibuster. And I was like, I couldn't do that. So what I decided to do, I decided to be and listen, I'm journalist. Don't bite my head off, but I'm just, I decided to be a podcast journalist. I mean, I'm giving nope, did not go to school for journalism, just love what I do. Been for 16 years in print, radio, TV. I just made my own way in media. Didn't go to school at all. Probably can tell, though. Like real journalists, they probably can tell. However, I'm having a good time sharing about my community, so it's okay. Let's keep it moving to some news you can use, baby. Lawrenceville begins construction on hotel and parking deck. Yes, it's a new hotel coming up. So Lawrenceville, along with development partners NorthPointe Quality Management LLC, recently broke ground on a new 380-space public parking deck and a 120-room boutique Hilton Tapestry Hotel called the Lawrence at the corner of Krogan and Jackson. Oh, that's gonna be right there. Oh, I know exactly. That's right down the street from Boulder Creek Coffee Shop. So if you don't go down Krogan, Boulder Creek and the post office is right there. It's right there. Okay, that's what a hotel. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right. City Manager Chuck Warbington said of the project, the city and our Downtown Development Authority are continuing to work innovatively with solid developers like NorthPointe to realize a vision for the community engagement in our core. The hotel project provides the area market with much needed option for overnight stay while delivering additional parking options to serve community on a daily basis. Nice, because we don't have a hotel downtown Lawrenceville. Nope, they put a new one in Snellville. They put a Hampton Inn in Snellville. I mean, we have some over on 120. I think it's like a couple of like extended stays over there, but nothing downtown, so that's pretty cool. The architectural design of the Lawrence includes a nod to Lawrenceville old Genesco shoe factory that was located nearby. Its name comes from Captain James Lawrence, from which the city is named. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know Lawrenceville was named after Captain James Lawrence. I know about Button Gwinnett, who did not live in Gwinnett. Did y'all know that? So Gwinnett is named after Button Gwinnett, and Button Gwinnett did not live in Gwinnett. Yeah, you gotta go read the story, how the guy's name. It's a pretty interesting story. When I did the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, we went somewhere and it told the story, and I thought it was pretty cool. The parking deck is expected to be for patrons, be ready for patrons by fall 2020, with the hotel opening in 2021. Parking will not be available at site during construction. So we got a new hotel coming downtown Lawrenceville. Pretty darn cool. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so listen, I'm going to go right after this next song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned, people.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts.
Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's happening in and around Gwinnett County. So there's a new genuine ramen bar announces location. Announces a new, it's going to be opening up at the Exchange at Gwinnett. Yeah, the ramen bar. You like ramen noodles? Like, it's like noodles. Like, sometimes people are like, what is it? Okay, so back in the day, well, I don't know, when you went to college, like we were in college, and the only thing we ate was like ramen. Like I ate ramen noodles because you buy them by the case. It was like probably $3, and you get like two or three dozens. That's all I ate in college, and sunflower seeds and orange juice and eggs. You was in college. Like, who had money in college? Nobody. A ramen bar brand that started nearly a decade ago in Studio City, California is coming to Beaufort. Yes. Genuine Ramen Bar announced on Monday that it will open a location at the Exchange at Gwinnett Mixed-Use Development, which is being built at the intersection of Interstate 85 and Beaufort Drive near the Mall of Georgia and Lawrenceville. It is one of two Georgia locations. Genuine officially announced with there being in Athens. So there's one in Athens, now there's going to be one in Beaufort. They said, we are thrilled that restaurateurs with decades of experience have joined Genuine Ramen Bar. They have come in to the location in Atlanta and seen firsthand how customers positively react to live atmosphere and authentic, mouth-watering food. My daughter loves food, right? I've been telling her forever, girl, you should be a food blogger. When I want somewhere good to eat, I ask her where's a good place because she knows them. She goes to all these places. I don't know why she just wouldn't be a food blogger. She loves to eat. Like she loves to go to different places and she'll try different stuff. Like we were at dinner. Where were we at? Oh, we were in Savannah this weekend, and like I can't eat raw oysters. I cannot eat them. No, I cannot. But she loves oysters on the half shell, raw. So she had like some kind of sauce, cocktail sauce. I can't eat them. I like fried oysters. I even like baked oysters with cheese. I cannot eat raw oysters, but she'll try anything. Like she eat the square, right? But she eat the whole little thing, the whole little body, bite the head. Oh, makes it gross. Anyway, Genuine's gonna be opening up. So Genuine and is gonna be opening. There's gonna be some other places opening up in Gwinnett. So they listen. Butte building up. There's just a lot of places building up. And you probably gonna like it. Genuine officially said each new location atmosphere will combine traditional Japanese culture and modern sensibilities with contemporary design and include wooded panel dining rooms as well as outdoor patios. I like that part, the outdoor patios. I think that's pretty cool. Yep. Site clearing is underway at the $350 million Exchange at Gwinnett Development, but construction of buildings has not yet begun. The developer, Fuquay Development, has been pursuing a tax allocation district designation for the site to get reimbursement for about $25 million in costs for infrastructure improvements, including leveling the land for construction. So it's gonna be some nice stuff there. So in addition to the Genuine Ramen Bar, it's also gonna be a Top Golf, which I'm excited about that because then I don't have to go to Atlanta. Andretti, indoor karting, I like that. Game. Listen, I'm a big kid. Like, all the stuff I'm naming right now is stuff that I like. I'm a kid at heart. Like, Dave and Buster, I have a good time at Dave and Buster. I go to Stars and Stracks and play games. I love games. I went to I went to Geek Space Gwinnett, and I'm going to bring them on the show to talk about it next year. Talk about Geek Space Gwinnett, because it's really, really cool. I went to Geek Space Gwinnett the other day, Monday, and they have a whole bunch of the old-fashioned games, the ones like the Pac-Man and the Galaxy. They have them just sit around. I think they go and make them or something, which I'm unexcited about being a part of that group, the maker group, because I want to be a maker. I do. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, I'm going to bring somebody on from Geek Space Gwinnett because it is really cool. Yeah, I'm going to be going over there tomorrow doing some stuff. I'm going to be cutting some signs and things like that. It's really cool. It's like the best secret in Gwinnett, like one of them anyway. Burger King giving delayed travelers the free Impossible Whoppers. Yep. Okay, so this is marketing. Burger King, Popeyes, McDonald's, Wendy's, Dunkin' Donuts, all of these guys is all about marketing. So, in his latest marketing stunt, Burger King is offering travelers whose flight are delayed free Impossible Whoppers. Between December 18th, which is tomorrow, and December 30th, because they know people are going to get delayed because it's crazy weather and some of the planes are going to be stuck at the airport. But travelers at any of the U.S. airports can earn a coupon for a free meatless Whopper after entering their delayed flight information on the Delay Your Way screen in the Burger King app. Oh, that's a good idea. So I got to figure out, I get excited about this kind of stuff. That's really cool. Because remember, my goal last year was to have a million subscribers or a million downloads or a million listens to my show. Right? I have a mobile app, but I haven't figured out how to get people to download the app this year. So one of my main goals this year is to get a million downloads to this app. Right? So just looking at the fact that you got to enter in, and I got to find a partner. That's what I got to do. I got to find a partner at a restaurant, and we're going to partner to get this coupon. You got to download my app. I love it. I love it. Yes. All right. So when you put in information, delay your wait screen in the Burger King app, you put that in, you're going to get a coupon. Fast food brands often try to set themselves apart with splashy promotions or stunts. Burger King uses the tactic often. Last year, it ran a deal that the app let users buy 1 cent Whoppers. I missed that deal. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. The app let users buy 1 cent Whoppers if they were within 600 feet of a McDonald's. that was cool. So if you came within 600 feet of McDonald's, you got a notification that don't do it. You know, you can go over here and get this 1 cent Whopper. Now, if you get a 1 cent Whopper, you got to get a French fry. You're going to get a soda. Nobody's just going to go there and say, okay, I want a one, because you feel like, you know what? I want a 1 cent Whopper, but I also can buy some fries since I ain't got to pay for the Whopper and a soda. That makes sense, because guess what? Burger King would have lost that sale altogether to McDonald's, right? They would have. But because they popped up that 1 cent, now they gained the sale. They didn't make the full sale, but they gained the sale. McDonald's lost the sale. Yeah. It has served a ghost Whopper for Halloween and real meals labeled with different food and colors to poke fun at McDonald's Happy Meals. I ain't mad at them. Listen, I'm in business, so anytime we hear a good marketing stunt, that's a good one. I'm gonna bite it. All right, Burger King, I see you. See your work, Burger King. I ain't mad at Burger King. They got to do what they got to do. It's business, baby. It is business. All right, I don't know if you guys have finished shopping yet. I have not. I haven't even started. It's not shameful, like starting early, but I have not started. I'm going shopping tomorrow, though. But here's a gift guide. 5 gift ideas for grandparents this holiday season. And this is by Danielle Braff. Yeah, so you don't know what to get people. Here, you can get grandparents, right? So, because my mother already said she don't want anything. What did she say? She don't want anything but some perfume and some nightgowns. But I surely was gonna get her some clothes, because she has her favorite things, and so she got favorite pants. So every time we go out, now we should get her these. Like, these are cute. These look like Ugg slipper. This is really, really cute. Yeah. All right, this is cute. So this is an Ugg. I don't know if it's a loafer. I think it's an Ugg loafer. That's really, really nice. Like, that would be something she would actually like and would wear. Okay, that's one thing. So the grandparents, Ugg loafer. Oh, and there's a beautiful chain that says Nana. That's cute. She's not gonna wear that. My mama's not gonna wear that. She doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen her with a necklace on ever. Glory Days. What's that? I don't know what that is. That looked like a wall unit. Say Glory Days. I don't know. I wouldn't buy that. Just saying. Sorry, Danielle. I wouldn't buy that. I don't know what that is. Looks like a banner. Like, that's not cute. Like, I don't know. Like, we getting my mother wants stuff. She like Bath and Body stuff. So, but we get it at all the time. And she's like, that's what she told my daughter. So my daughter came down and says, like, Nana said, you know, if you're thinking about buying something, don't buy her any clothes. And she need clothes. She got these same little pants that she wear, and I hate them. Okay, now she would like this. This is some kind of pot. Like, she likes pot sets and dishes, and it's a deep round Dutch oven. Okay, that's kind of cute. My husband might even like that. Yeah, that's cute. It's for stews and soups and things like that. But yeah, he would like. They both of them would like that one, because she likes to cook and he does too. And they love. Okay, picture. These are cute. These are wooden picture frames. Very nice. I can see her liking that. Brass and wood display boxes. She would like that. So these are some gift ideas. I don't know if you haven't done your shopping yet. You might want to figure out what to do. I'm gonna give my mother some clothes. She can say what she want to say. She told somebody, like, now here's the funny thing. We do a grab bag, because it's kind of hard sometimes. Like, it's kind of hard to buy for everybody. Like, it's 2 people. So we do a grab bag. We still want to, because we do the grab bag, and then we still go out and spend a bunch of money. Like, isn't it crazy? I don't know why we do that, though. Yeah, we do. Anyway, I'm getting the clothes. I hope she's not listening to the show. She's probably gonna be pissed. Hey, that's what you're getting, lady. That's what you're gonna get. All right, so listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this. I'm gonna give you more of the rundown of what's on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned. Good Morning Gwinnett show. So listen, a Scottish Christmas with the Real Sisters at the Red Clay Music Foundry tonight. So if you want to go out to a Scottish Christmas with the Real Sisters, you can do so tonight, 7:30 p.m. at the Red Clay Music Foundry. Tickets are $66 though. It's not free. It's a concert. $66. It's gonna be at the Red Clay Foundry Music Foundry in Duluth. So if you want to go out and have some fun tonight with the Real Scottish Christmas with the Real Sisters, tickets you can go to the Red Clay Music Foundry in Duluth. The tickets are $66. It's not free. Don't go there so that lady says it's free. I didn't say that. You can buy tickets If you want to get out and do some, especially if you're Scottish. If you're Scottish and never experienced a real Scottish Christmas, might be something to check out. Be adventurous. I got two themes this year coming up, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you about those next week, because next week is the week before New Year's. I'll tell you about my two themes for the new year: one personal, one business. Those are my themes. All right. Anyway, let's keep it moving. The Peachtree Corners Business Association is having a meeting today, 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. Special holiday rules: you must arrive between 11:30 and 11:45 if you would like to be seated with the group. Space is limited. Advanced registration is required. So if you want to go out today to hang out with the PCBA Lunch Club, you can, 11:30 to 1:30. But you got to pre-register. You can do that by going to PeachtreeCornersBA.com, which stands for Business Association. PeachtreeCornersBA.com. Click on events and register for this event today. Free admission. Space is limited during the holiday. Advanced registration is required for this event. So if you go there, you don't pre-register, you won't get in. Yep. Yes. I'm thinking about joining this. Group. I got to join a bunch of groups because I need to know people and people need to know me. I got big plans for 2020. Peachtree Corners Business. I'm in Gwinnett. That's in Gwinnett. So all the business associations in Gwinnett, I'm planning on joining. The Decula Business Association, the Peachtree Corner Business Association, the Southwest Gwinnett Chamber, the East Side Gwinnett Chamber, the Gwinnett Chamber itself, all of those organizations. I'm joining the Black Chamber, Chamber of Commerce in Atlanta. There's another organization I'm joining for just women. I'm already a member of Launchpad, which is downtown Atlanta. I went through that accelerator program. But anyway, if you want to go out to Peachtree Corners Business Association today, it's going to be at the Lazy Dog Restaurant and Bar, located at 5224 Peachtree Parkway, and that's in Peachtree Corners. But you got to register in advance. Space is limited, so don't go showing up and don't register in advance because you may not have a seat, or you may be sitting somewhere else that's in a restaurant. So I'm sure space is very limited. I'm just telling you, don't do it, because then you're going to go there looking crazy and you ain't going to have no seat. Right? Because that's what's going to happen. You got to stand outside. You don't want to stand outside. You want to be a part of the group. I'm just saying. Council work session today in Lawrenceville, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Council work session is going to be at the council chambers located at 70 South Clayton Street in Lawrenceville. So if you want to check that out, you can. Yep, learn about the latest community events and things like that. Council work session, December the 18th, that's today, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Council chambers, that's where it's going to be located. 70 South Clayton Street in Lawrenceville. Yep. Got to get it on track, baby. Got to get it on track. All right, so Auburn is having a older, wiser, laughing seniors. They're called the Owls. Isn't that cute? It's a luncheon today. Older, wiser, laughing senior, the Owls. They're having a luncheon today from 11:30, starting at 11:30. And it's going to be the J.D. Withers building located at 7th Street in Auburn. So if you want to go out to that, you can. You want to contact Michael Parks for information. It's 770-963-4002. Again, that number is 770-963-4002. And that's the Owls. Older, wiser, laughing seniors. Their luncheon is today starting at 11:30. It's going to be at the J.D. Withers building located at 7th Street in Auburn. And if you want more information about these events, if you want to go out and have some fun with the Owls today, call Michael, 770-963-4002. I like that name, Owls. And they're laughing. That's a good thing. They're older, they're wiser, and they have taken time to laugh. I'm just saying. I like the Owls. I do. All right, trivia night in Brazelton Brewing. At Brazelton Brewing, so you want to do some trivia. If you like trivia, I like all this kind of stuff. Like at Christmas, I got to find a game. We played a game. God, I forgot the name of the game, and I love it. My friend Georgette has it, and we played it. It's got a little thing, and you have to beat the buzzer kind of thing. I love games. I told you I'm a big kid at heart. If I didn't have to go to my meetup now, I probably would go to the trivia, but I got to go to my meetup. So anyway, trivia night tonight at Brazelton Brewing, located at 9859 Davis Street in Brazelton, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So make sure you want to go check that out. You can, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. Go out and do a little trivia, have some fun. They give away prizes and everything. everything. So first place is $30 gift certificate. Second place is a $20 gift certificate. Oh, and third place is a $10 gift certificate. Now listen, that is a good idea. That's a good. So listen, I'm talking about it, and they're giving away gift certificates. They didn't say to who, probably to the brewery, but that's a good way to get people in. I love it. I love it. Good marketing, people. All right, so listen, that's all I got for you today here at Gwinnett. I'm going to go to my last song, and I'll be back to give you my inspiration of the day. So stay tuned.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, whoa. I got that good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, whoa. And time after time, I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Oh, that smile makes me tripping out. I wanna dance with you tonight. Yeah, you close to me, feeling good. I believe I gotta have you in my life. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got this good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time after time, I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Can live without. Time after time after time, I'm wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without.
Welcome back to the Good
The
Morning
one
Gwinnett Show.
that I can live without.
Listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow, though. But before I go, I want to give you a little word of inspiration because I want you. It's hump day. You're almost there. But I know some people feel like, oh, my God, I got to be here today. But anyway, here's my inspiration for today. You've got one of the best superpowers ever. Listen, I'm going to say that one more time, then I'm going to tell you what it is. You've got one of the best superpowers ever. You know what it is? It's freaking hope. I got chills as I said that. Chills as ran through my body. It's hope. Listen, if you don't have anything else, you have hope. If you hold on to hope and you walk by faith, things will definitely open up. I'm telling you. Challenges are going to come. They are. It's a part of life. We can't stop them. But you gotta hold on to hope and know that that's your superpower. But you got to walk by faith. And when you walk by faith, that means you walking and knowing that, you know what, I don't know how it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen, whatever it is. You may have a sickness. You don't know how you're going to get well, but you got to hold on to hope, and you got to walk by faith, and you got to know you're going to get better. If you're trying to grow that business and money is just tight, because money gets tight when you're an entrepreneur. Until you get to the point where money is just rolling in. And I've seen businesses, if you watch any business show, I was watching the Prophet last night, and I love the Prophet. The company was doing $2.4 million, and they were still financially challenged in revenues. But they held on to hope, but they also asked for help. They reached out to markets and they asked for help. And that's another thing. Hold on to hope. Walk by faith, but ask for help. Because some people will help you if you ask. But you got to ask the right people, right? Don't ask the naysayers. Don't ask the one who said, I told you so. Don't talk to them. Stay away from them. Hold on to your superpower of hope. So listen, guys, I'll be back again tomorrow, 11 o'clock, God willing. Thank you so much for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 59 minutes with me, and I appreciate you so much. If you missed any episode of this show, please go to Good Morning Gwinnett to listen to past episodes. Also, go to the App Store, download the Good Morning Gwinnett app. I wasn't pushing the app so much because I thought I had a glitch in my app, and I was kind of pissed because the two companies that I work with could not tell me why the app wouldn't play on my phone. So I had an iPhone 8, I think it was at the time, and I couldn't. It would look like it was playing, but it wouldn't play. And my daughter told me just yesterday, she's like, "Oh, in order for it to play, in order for you to hear it play, you gotta take your phone off of vibrate." Now my phone is always on vibrate because I'm always in a meeting somewhere. So I listen to my podcast and it's on vibrate, and I didn't think anything about it. I could talk to people, call me, it's on vibrate, but my podcast will not play if the phone is on vibrate, like you can't hear it. And I've been dealing with this all year. And the two companies that I work with could not tell me why I could not hear the podcast on the iPhone above. And it was because the phone was on vibrate. iPhone 8 and above. But anyway, I will be pushing the apps more because I'm going to be giving giveaways in the app. So you want to make sure you get the app. Download the app from the App Store. The Good Morning Gwinnett app from the App Store. So you can take advantage of the giveaways and all the great things I got coming in 2020. But anyway, I thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you are a podcaster, looking to be a podcaster, just want to be with some podcasters, come hang out with us tonight from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to be at the Cornerstone, the co-working space of Cornerstone, located at 279 West Krogan Street, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. If you feel like it, bring something out. You want to bring a snack or something, bring it. I have refreshments, but you may want to bring something different. If you are a chef, we invite you to bring some food. All right, so I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Thank you again for listening. I really, really appreciate you. Until next time, guys, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.